Now let's see question number 3. Question number 3 says that the cost price of 10 articles is equal to the selling price of 8 articles. Now we have to find out whether it is gain or loss. We need to determine the gain percent or the loss percent. So let us do it. Let the cost of one article be rupees X. Let the cost of one article be rupees X. So therefore the cost of 10 articles will be equal to 10x. If the cost of one article is X, then the cost of 10 articles will be equal to 10x. Now in the question it is given that the cost price of 10 article is equal to selling price of 8 article. That is, so selling price of 8 articles. Selling price of 8 articles is also equal to 10x, because in the question it is said that the cost price of 10 article is equal to the selling price of 8 article. So that one will be also equal to 10x. Now what will be the cost price of 8 articles? Cost price of 8 articles will be 8x, because we have assumed that the cost price of one article is rupees X. So cost price of 8 article, it will be 8x. Then it is clearly seen that the selling price is more than the cost price. So therefore it will be profit. So profit is equal to 10x minus 8x. That is equal to twice x. Now we need to calculate the profit percentage. So therefore profit percent is equal to, what was the formula? The formula was profit by cost price. What was the cost price? Cost price is 8x. Cost price multiplied by 100. This x and this x will cancel out. This 2, 4 times 8 and 4, 25 times is 100. So the profit here will be, profit percent will be 25%. Means in this transaction the person has gained 25%. Now let us see question number 6. Question number 6, it is stated, by selling an article for rupees 240, Kunal suffers 20% loss. At what price should he sell it to gain 10%? Then here we have been given, the selling price has been given to us. Selling price is given rupees 240 and loss is given 20%. Loss is given 20%. Then now in these type of question, whenever the selling price and loss is given, first thing is that we have to determine the cost price. Now to determine the cost price from this one formula is given. The formula is selling price is equal to cost price into 1 minus loss by 100. From this formula we have to determine the cost price first. Then what is the selling price that is given to us? That is 240. Cost price we have to determine 1 minus loss is given 20 by 100. Now we have to solve this one, which implies 240 is equal to cost price into, if we solve this, 100 minus 20, this will be 80 by 100. So from here the cost price will be equal to 240 into 100 by 80. This 0 and this 0 will cancel out. This will be equal to 300. Means the cost price is equal to 300. Now the next part of the question, it says that what will be the selling price? What should be the selling price if the profit percentage 10%? Means what should be the selling price if he wants to gain a profit of 10%? Then in case of profit, therefore required selling price, this will be equal to cost price into 1 plus, this will be profit by 100. This time it's plus. So now what was the cost price that we got? The cost price that we got, it is 300. This 1 will be 1 plus profit, it is said 10% profit he wants, then by 100. And let's solve this one. 300 into, this will be 110 by 100, 0. So he should sell the article at rupees 330 in order to gain a profit percent of 10. Let's see question number 7, the next one. Question number 7, it is saying that by selling an article for rupees 171, Suresh gains 10%. At what percent should he sell it to gain 20%? Means Suresh, he has sold a substance, a thing, for rupees 171 and he has gained 10%. Now what should be the price that he should sell to gain 20%? Then here again given, what is given? We have been given the selling price. The selling price is given to us rupees 171 and the profit percent is given. The profit percent is given first 10%. Then for profit percent, selling price we know. So therefore selling price is equal to cost price into 1 plus P by 100. So selling price is given to us 171. Cost price we have to determine here first. 1 plus 10 by 100. So this will be 171 is equal to cost price into 11 by 10. So cost price will be equal to, the cost price will be equal to 171 into 10 divided by 11. So what will be the cost price? After dividing this one, we have to find this. So after multiplying this one, you will get 1710 by 11. And when we will be dividing this one, after dividing we will get 155.45. So this will be the cost price. Now he wants to earn a profit of 20%, then in that case what should be the selling price? So therefore required selling price to earn a gain of 20%. A gain of 20% will be equal to cost price into 1 plus P by 100. So the cost price we have got 155.45, 1 plus 20 by 100. This will cancel out. 155.45 into, this will be 12 by 10. So multiply, after multiplying these two, we will get 1865.4 divided by 10. This will finally give the result 186.54, and that will be the answer. Now let us see question number 8. Question number 8 is said that 40 dozen oranges were purchased at rupees 18 per dozen. half of them were sold at rupees 2 per orange. By that time, 20 oranges went rot. The remaining oranges were sold at rupees 1.25 each. Then calculate the profit or loss percent. So let's do this one. It says that it says 40 dozen oranges were purchased as rupees 18 per dozen. Means that cost of one dozen is rupees 18. So the cost of 40 dozens will be equal to rupees 18 into 40, that is equal to rupees 18 for 72, 720. Means the total amount that was spent on buying these oranges, it was rupees 722. Then after that he said that half of them were sold at rupees 2 per orange. Then what is said? That selling price of half dozen. Now how many dozen he has bought? He bought 40 dozens. Then half of the dozen, you can write it in this way: selling price of half of dozens of oranges bought. That will be equal to, then how many dozens he bought? He has bought 40 dozens. Then half dozen of oranges means half dozen means 20 dozens. Now if in one dozen, if there are 12 oranges, then in 20 dozens, how many oranges will be there? 20 multiplied by 12. And he has sold one orange at rupees 2. It means that 20 dozen oranges at rupees 2, how much he will get? After multiplying this, we can get that one. Then how much? 20 into 12, 12 to the 24, 24 to the 48. It means that he sold half dozen of oranges at rupees 480. Then after that he said that by that time 20 oranges went rot. Means 20 oranges were rot by that time. Means 20 oranges were not of use. Then he could not sell them. So whatever the oranges were left after rotting, then let's see. Then selling price of remaining oranges. Then how many oranges remained? 20 dozen remained. Okay, let's see 20 dozen. 20 multiplied by 12. This many number of oranges were left out. But from here, how many oranges were rot? It is said that 20 oranges rot. Then this many number of oranges were left. And these oranges he sold for rupees 1.25 each. Then let's see. 24, this will be 240. 240 minus 20 is 220. And 220, when it will be multiplied by 1.25, when this 220 will be multiplied by 1.25, we will get this one 275. Then the total selling price of all the oranges, that we can get it as the total selling price of 40 dozen oranges. The total selling price of 40 dozen oranges will be equal to the selling price of 20 dozen and the selling price of remaining. Then selling price of 20 dozens were 480. That is equal to rupees 480 plus 275. So that will be equal to rupees After adding this one, we will be getting rupees 755. Then now you see what was the total amount that was spent in buying, that was 720, and the total amount that is earned after selling them, it is 755. So selling price is greater than cost price. So therefore profit is equal to rupees 755 minus 720, that is equal to rupees, this will be 5 minus 0 is 5, 5 minus 2 is 3, so profit is 35. Now we have to find the profit percent. So therefore profit percent will be equal to profit divided by the cost price multiplied by 100. So this 0 and this 0 will cancel out. After solving this one, you will get 4.86%, and this will be the answer for this one. Now let's see question number 10. Question number 10. Now question number 10 says that Mr. Kohli buys a second-hand car. He spent rupees 4,000 on his repairs. He sells the car for rupees 1,20,000 and makes a profit of 20%. And find the cost price of the car. Then let us do in this way. Let the cost price of the car. Let the cost price of the car be rupees X. Let the cost price be rupees X. Then how much he spent for repairing? Then repairing charges were, repairing charges he spent rupees 4,000. So therefore net cost price, the net cost price will be X plus 4,000. This will be the net cost price, means total cost price that is spent on the car. Then after that, what is given? Selling price is given. Selling price is given 1,20,000 rupees, 1,20,000. And also what is given? It will be given profit. Then profit is given to us. Profit is given 20%. Then if you can remember from the formula, if the profit is given, what is the selling price? Selling price is equal to cost price times 1 plus profit by 100, that is 20 by 100. Profit by 100, this 0 and this 0 will cancel out. This will be 2 5s are 10. Let's replace selling price. It is given 1 lakh. Selling price, it is given 1,20,000. The cost price, what was the net cost price? X plus 4,000. So cost price is X plus 4,000. This will be into, if we are going to add this one, 5 plus 1, this will be 6 upon 5. Then after that, if we multiply this one, how much we will get? We will be getting this one, 1,20,000 is equal to, multiply this, 6 into x, it will be 6x plus 6 4 is 24,000 by 5. Then solve this, cross multiply. This will be 6x plus 24,000. Multiply these two. 12 5s are 60. Then after that 4 zeros were there. 4 zeros. Then 6x will be equal to minus 24,000. Then after subtracting these two, how much we will get? This will be 3 zeros. Then 10 minus 4, it will be 6. 9 minus 2, it will be 7. And here it will be 5. Then after that, x will be equal to 57612 divided by the 6. Now if we are dividing this one, how much we will, after dividing this one, we will be getting 9623. So this will be the required cost price at which Mr. Kohli brought the car. Next, let us see question number 9. Question number 9. Question number 9, it says that a shopkeeper buys 300 eggs at rupees 2 each. Out of it, 40 eggs are broken and the remaining eggs are sold at rupees 2.25 each. Then find the profit or the loss percent. And similar to question number 8 also, this one is also given. Shopkeeper buys 300 eggs at rupees 2 each. Then cost of one egg. Cost of one egg is rupees 2. Then the cost of 300 eggs. Cost of 300 eggs will be equal to rupees 2 into 300. That will be equal to rupees 600. That will be equal to 600 eggs. Now what is said that how many eggs were broken? 40 eggs were broken. Then selling price of the remaining eggs. Selling price of the remaining eggs. Then at the initial stage, how many eggs were bought? 300 eggs were bought. Then selling price of the remaining eggs will be 300. How many eggs were broken from them? Then 40 eggs were broken. Then 300 minus 40. And these number of eggs, they were sold at the rate of rupees 2.25 each. Then multiply them. After multiplying, how much we will get? 300 minus 40, we will get rupees. This will be 260 multiplied by 2.25. Then after multiplying these two, we will get rupees 585. Then what was the cost that was spent? 600 rupees were spent in buying the eggs. And how much it was earned after selling? After selling, we have earned rupees 585. Then clearly here the cost price is greater than the selling price. It means that it is loss. So therefore, loss is equal to 600 minus 585. Then if we are subtracting this one, we will get how much? 15 rupees. So therefore, loss percent will be equal to loss divided by cost price into 100. These two zeros will cancel out. This will be 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. It means that there was a loss of 2.5 or 21 by 2%. So this will be the solution for question number 9. Let us see the another question, that is the last question of this exercise, question number 12. Now what does question number 12 says? Question number 12, it says that Kushal marks the article for sale of 20% above the cost price but allows 5% discount on the mark price. If a customer pays rupees 5,700 for the article, find the cost price and the mark price of the article. Then what we are given? We have been given the selling price. The selling price is equal to rupees 5,700. Now what is the discount that he is given? The discount is given 5%. And now if I are given the discount, we can find out the selling price is equal to what we know. Selling price is equal to cost price 1 minus L by 100. Then in case of this discount, our L is this 5. This will be our discount. So selling price will be equal to 5,700 is equal to cost price 1 minus 5 upon 100. So let us find out the cost price. So the rupees 5,700 minus, if we are cancelling this one, this will be 520 the 100. 5,700 is equal to 21 ja 20. 20 minus 1 we will get 19. This will be 19 by 20 and here it will be 19 cost price CP. Then what will be the CP? CP will be equal to 20 into 5,700 divided by 19. 19 3 ja 300, which is equal to 6,000. Then now this 6,000, it came here the cost price, but discount is always allowed on mark price. So in this case, this cost price is our mark price. So mark price will be equal to, mark price is equal to rupees 6,000, because discount is always allowed on mark price, not the actual cost price. Now what we want to know? We want to know that it is we have to find out the actual cost price. Means what was the actual cost price of that article. Now sale is allowed on mark price. This is mark price. Now sale is allowed on mark price. Now what is the sale given? Sale is equal to 20%. Then here sale is allowed on mark price. Then we can find out the cost price from here. How to find out? You see, once again the same thing will be applied. Selling price is equal to cost price 1 plus, but this time it will be P by 100. Now here in case of this, in this case this P will be 20. Then now we want to find out the cost price. This time this selling price is the mark price. It will be 6,000 is equal to cost price. So 1 plus 20 upon 100. Then this will be equal to 6,000 equal to cost price multiplied by 10 1. Let's reduce this. 2 5s are 10. 5 1 are 5 plus 1 6. This will be 6 by 5. So which implies that cost price will be equal to 6,000 into 5 by 6. So this will be 6,000 times. That will be equal to rupees 5,000. Means the cost price is rupees 5,000 and the mark price is rupees 6,000.